Cherry here. I'm going to read you a fairy tale. It's called The Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. If you'll notice behind me, there's 3 houses. Let's see how this story plays out. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a mama pig, and she had 3 little baby pigs. And she told them one day, she said, "Oh, my beautiful pig children, it's time for you to go out into the world and make a life for yourself." So one day, that's what they did. They said, "We're going to go out into the world and we're going to make a grand life." And the mom said, "Wait, one more thing. Watch out for that big, bad wolf." So here's what happened. They had not gone far when the first little pig saw some straw. And he said, "Oh, this is just wonderful. I'll build a cozy house of straw." And so that's what he did. He built himself a cozy house of straw. He says, "It'll be so warm and so cozy, and the big bad wolf will never find me." So he started building his house, and the other little pigs went down the road. And later, the second little pig came across some timber, some logs that had been cut and left, and he built himself a house out of wood. And he said, "Oh, this is going to be wonderful. It's going to be such a great, wonderful house, and the big bad wolf could never get inside." So the third little pig went down the road, and he found a pile of rocks. And he said, "Wow, look at these. These are fantastic. I'll build the best stone house ever." So that's what he did. He built a wonderful, warm, cozy stone house, and he says, "I think the big bad wolf will never get into my house." So the next day, guess who came down the lane? Yep, you guessed it, the big bad wolf. Oh no, that's just a creepy little dude, isn't he? Oh my goodness. He scratched on the straw house door, and he said, little pig, let me in." And the little pig said, "No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Then he said, "I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." And that's just what he did. Oh, he blew that house in. And that little pig was so scared. He ran down the lane to his other little brother's house. And he went inside the warm, cozy wooden house with his other brother. And he said, "Oh, brother, what should we do?" And his brother said, "Don't worry, my house is a strong wooden house. That old big bad wolf is not going to get my house." And then they heard a scratching at the door. And he said, little pigs, let me in." And they said, no, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." And he says, "And I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." And that's what he did. Oh my goodness. And so those brothers, they ran off to the third brother's house. Oh my goodness. And they knocked on the door. They said, brother, let us in. The big bad wolf has come to get us. Oh, let us in your cozy stone house." And he did. And he says, "No big bad wolf will blow down my house. You come on in." And he came in, and he was having soup on the stove under the chimney, and it was going to be delicious. And they heard a scratch on the door. Scratch. Oh no, it's the big bad wolf. He says, little pigs, let me in." And they said, "Not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin. Oh, but I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." Oh my goodness, he huffed and he puffed and he tried and he tried, and he could not blow that house in. So he sat there and he thought, and he looked up at the chimney, and he says, "I'll go down the chimney." So that's what he did. He climbed up to the top of the chimney and he dived down in, but guess what? Kaplurk! Oh man, that's right. Those 3 little pigs had some wolf soup that night. Whoa! Thanks, guys. See you next time.